Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. This is Hearts of Iron 4, and today we are upping the Empire. Indeed, we are. We are upping the Empire, and almost all of Europe is completely under our control. So that is great news there. Can be really happy about it. This is the only area of Europe that we don't fully control. The rest we have established a firm border with which to try and repel the Soviets. We are also repelling the Soviets down over here in Sweden. Excuse me? In Sweden, yes, in Sweden. There you go. But no, yeah, that's going pretty well. Pretty happy with the way that is going. Also, down in Turkey, we are repelling the Soviets, or should I say, doing our best to make sure that they don't advance. We're not doing a hugely great job of repelling. Although, what we are doing is we are moving a whole bunch of former African troops into the Turkish area, so we should be able to defend a little bit more effectively when we get an extra 97 troops at the front line. That's the plan anyway. What do we want to research? Jet engines 3? No, it's going to take too long. What do we care about? Maybe resource gain efficiency plus 10%? 140 days, it's not that much, but I guess we'll take it. Could modify the government. Industrial research time. Electronics research time, we'll take that. I want to keep at least 150, just in case we need to change our service by requirement thingamabobber, but I'm honestly okay with that. Escort fleet designer, I don't care about any of that shite. Naval maneuver, don't care about that. Air experience gain, air accidents chance. Night operations penalty, I'll take night operations penalty, and that leaves us with 197 political power. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, and it looks like we're defending on pretty much all of these fronts, so that is very nice. Very reassuring. And fingers crossed we will be fine with it. Yugoslavia is actually doing a heck of a lot of work, surprisingly. And yeah, very good result there. Are you equipped to anybody? You are. We are preparing for a naval invasion. It's going to take a long-ass time, and it's going to go through a lot of territory with which we don't have very much intel. But I don't think anybody really has that much intel about any of the ocean. I mean, I suppose we could probably send a destroyer fleet or whatever down there, but boats aren't really, in my humble opinion, that important. I mean, we have boats somewhere. I just don't know where the bloody hell they are. Alright, well, we've got 100 over there. 100 and something over there. One of them is at combat. Let's go hold. And merge, please. We should win this, right? Yeah, we should easily win that. Yeah, so there is that battle that's ongoing, but that's a little bit of a problem. Alright, you can do search and destroy in this region. And meanwhile, we'll transfer our big fleet. Our big fleet, right? Come on. Die. I have no idea what any of this means, by the way. But I take it that it's going well, which is good. I also have no idea if we have any more boats whatsoever. Like, I'm presuming we've got some boats somewhere. Also, why the hell are we in control of these troops? It shouldn't be. Let's equip them to... Who do we want to equip them to? Probably this guy. There we go. Field Marshal Montgomery. There we go. Give everybody a job. Got a couple of boats over here. Let's put you guys on patrol, and we'll tell you to patrol this region, this region, this region. So 3 regions. 3 regions with which we will be patrolling. Oh, wow. Turns out that we've also got a little bit of a naval fleet over here, so we'll patrol those couple of regions. And I guess what we can probably do with these boats... Oops. the boats up here, we can just get them to go on search and destroy in this area. So I guess that kind of works for us. And we can take out German submarines and fingers crossed not have any casualties. But hey-ho. Anyway, I imagine that the Soviet sandwich will get continually worse and worse and worse. Quite honestly, I'm okay with that. I don't think the Soviets are going to be able to break our line in the slightest. I think that we will survive. We will conquer. We will manage. We shouldn't be in too much of a pickly situation. We might be in a pickly situation, but we'll have to wait and see. It's sort of like the entire world against mostly the Russians at this point, because not very many Axis powers are remaining, and the ones that are remaining are definitely not a threat to Europe. I mean, there is still a significant presence in India, but who really cares? I mean, we're doing absolutely fine in India. When I say fine, I mean it could be a heck of a lot worse. Anyway, let's get some reinforcements. Let's tell you guys to dispatch as soon as... Oh, you fucking can't. Oh yeah, we need some search and destroy capability for this area. Soviet Union declared war on Iran. That's a problem. That's a real problem, actually. Let's take these destroyers out of their base. Legionaries, Bulgaria has capitulated. Fantastic. Great news. Search and destroy in this region, and this region. Right? Oh, no. Shit. There and there. Perfect. Alright, great. We should have intel on pretty much everywhere that we really care about at this current moment. Yeah, as you can see, this area is in a ton of shit. Fuck me. Holy cow. Netherlands are in control of some of it. It's just an absolute shitstorm. It is an absolute shitstorm. Absolute madness, I tell thee. I tell thee, absolute madness. But honestly, things in Europe are fine. Republic of Turkey is called Iran in as our ally. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but cool. I'm kind of a little bit worried for Iran, if I'm honest. I am very worried for Iran. Iran could quite easily get steamrolled. They're surrounded on two sides by the Soviets. Large ships on low ship strength. Quite honestly, I don't care. We could probably actually do with training a couple of divisions. A couple of divisions of the... Do we not have the military police? Is that not a thing that we can do? Slovakia has capitulated. Great news. Colonial garrison. Oops. Let's edit this. Is military police. There's military police. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Military police division. Alright, well, oh shit. Fuck, whoops. Let's see if we can try that again. Remove. 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 I have no idea if this is going to work, by the way, but fingers crossed it should. No changes to save. Are you kidding me? Really? Do we need to have infantry, I guess? So 1 unit of infantry and military police. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Let's get some of the colonial garrisons then, I guess. Deploy to... Oh shit, we can't deploy to over there. It's a bit of a shame. Well, we'll deploy to over here. There we go. Get a couple of units of those. 4, I think, would be fantastic. And do military police need equipment? I don't think they do. Battle of... Oh, shit. That's a bit of a problem. That is a big bit of a problem, actually. If we cannot get back our control of the waters, then that is going to be a big issue for us. In fairness, though, we haven't invested at all in military technology, so quite frankly, I'm not entirely unsurprised with this result. There we go. Let's put you on search and destroy. Alright, we'll see if that works any better. I don't know if it will, but we'll have to wait and see. No, we're fine with repairing for now. That's cool. We don't need to split up any of our forces. That's okay. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed things will go kind of well. Japanese subs that we're up against, that's okay. Search and destroy. This region. This region. That's fine. Honestly, we only care about landing our troops onto the coast of India. After that, I've got very little desire to stick around this area, but you know, we're gonna do our very, very best. Oh no, really? We should really get a commander. It's really something that we should do. In the next update, they plan on changing this, so speed with retreating. Congratulations. Yeah, they plan on changing this so that you can no longer equip. You no longer have to equip admirals only in ports, because quite frankly, that's really dumb. That's really, really dumb. Yeah, I really need to figure out how naval combat works. Like, the sooner that we can do that, the sooner that I can understand that, the better. It's going to be a little bit of a deadly ride, I think, considering this area is so heavily guarded. Clearly. Yeah, well, that's worrying, but that's honestly not a problem. We'll overcome that. That's fine. Low manpower, yes, I know, and we are still at war with the Soviet Union. Are we managing to hold the Soviet Union back? We are certainly in Turkey. What about in Poland? Poland is less of a convincing story, to be honest. Less of a convincing story. How long before we get the rocket building sites set up? And also nuclear weapons, because we're waiting for nuclear weapons in a major way. Like, that is a lot of stuff that we're producing is nuclear weapons. And only down at the bottom we're thinking about rocket sites, which I don't know how they work, but I'm looking forward to it. That's for damn certain. But yeah, nuclear weapon silos, I know how they work, and I'm excited to try them out. That's gonna be hella interesting. Really, bro? You're gonna try and get through the channel? That's just not gonna happen, I'm afraid. Planes and reserves. Well, we control the air over here, actually. We did. We control the air over here. We do not control the air over here. Which is, honestly, a little bit surprising. I thought that we would. That's a little bit strange. I suppose we're not really operating in this region too much, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We can't offer these guys peace because, you know, fuck them. I really think that if Legionary Romania had the choice, they would totally peace out if they could. But they just can't, so, you know, they're fucked, I guess. What the hell is happening over here? Why the dear God has that happened? Soviet sandwich has been almost completely, not Soviet sandwich, the German sandwich, Soviet sandwich, whatever you want to call it. It's been almost completely eliminated, which is kind of nice. You come in there. You come in here. You go in here. We're gonna micromanage this, even at the cost of a little bit of our troops. We can do this. Currently winning that one there. Get in there, reinforce that. Yeah, we're not gonna lose this. That's for certain. Just clear up this little pocket of troops that are operating behind enemy lines. Also, is Montgomery ready to go for his full attack on the Soviets yet? I'd presume some troops are still moving into position. That is true, but very soon actually we should be ready to move out on the Soviets and try and recapture that bit of Turkey. I would be pretty happy if that was the case. What about this guy here? Yeah, we could. Whatever his name is, Alan Brooke. We could conceivably think about doing some shenanigans with him. That'd be a pretty good idea. Battle is undecided. Well, I'll give you a rough guess of how it's looking right now. There we go. You go in there. You're in there. Everybody is going to attack. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is great. Our fighters are doing the work, which is important. We don't have enemy air superiority over Eastern Germany, but, like, we're not fighting in Eastern Germany. Like, do we care? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I mean, I suppose, yeah, some bombings or whatever could be going on. And that is a bad thing, obviously, but at the same time, I think we need to prioritize our somewhat limited resources. And we're going to prioritize them by, you know, giving them to the front line. That's what we got to do. Let's just finish up after capturing this. Perfect. There we go. Completely encircled. Honestly, I really do feel for them. Alright, let's try and plan out a little bit of an offensive against the Russians. Now, I don't disagree that this is a bit of a ballsy play, but, you know, we're gonna try it nonetheless. Alright, let's do it. We want it to come all the way down here. In fact, maybe not even there. Maybe to, like, a river. I'm thinking like a river crossing up here would be a pretty good place to start. So we can defend up to that point, and the enemy are gonna have a crossing bonus, a crossing penalty, should I say? So, you know, we'll give that a shot. Actually, that might not be the stupidest thing that I've ever said or done. So we'll give that a shot. Are you ready to go for the naval invasion? Not quite yet. We're still working on it. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, we did it. We got it. We finally managed to capture the remainder of the territory. This guy, on the other hand, you have got no such ambitions to do anything. I mean, that's fine. Maybe we should merge these armies now that they've sort of... Now that they're defending the same space, perhaps we should merge them. I'm thinking about that, but honestly, I'm not convinced that that would be the right decision. Montgomery down in... I say Africa. It's not Africa that he's operating in anymore. It's just quite simply not. Some divisions not in position. Let's go for it. Let's go on the offensive here. No, seriously, like, I think that this is the right decision. The Soviets are not going to be expecting, and they're not going to be able to cope with an offensive, with lots of offensives all at once. Ace pilot promoted, fantastic. We have air superiority in this region, so right up to the border, we really should have the proper air superiority and the air support from our planes, or not our planes, but not empty air bases. Is there any way that I can see? Well, it's my allied air power. So I don't know. Active support planes, active fighters. Okay, I guess that's a little bit of an indication. There we go. Yugoslavia wants to send 10 divisions to help out. Honestly, keep your divisions. I'm fine with it. Like, you guys need your divisions to help fuck up Romania still. And wow, holy cow! It looks like we're gonna branch out to Warsaw in pretty fast succession, which is actually kind of amazing, if I'm not mistaken. We are investing quite a large number of troops into this operation, but it's going much better than I expected, and it's going to be very difficult for the Russians to reinforce this position over here. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing for us. Italy still have a tiny little bit of land, a tiny little scrap of land, but who really gives a fuck? You guys are... Honestly, like, I would love it if Greece was on my side. That would be really nice. Yeah. Things in Turkey are not going as well as I hoped, but I think that that's, you know, due to the reason that the Russians have a substantial number of troops that are actually active in this area. Not to say that we don't have a substantial number of troops, but they just have a larger substantial number of troops, which is impressive, to say the least. It's a lot of troops that they've got. But fingers crossed, we're going to be able to branch out into Poland. Minsk is over there. Moscow is fucking miles away. Holy shitballs. That's insane. That's kind of Russian. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. It's insane. I mean, we can try. We're gonna try our best and get Poland back, but this is a long slog. You know, it's a long slog to get all this territory. Because fuck me. But we are gonna get Warsaw, which is kind of a big deal, and that's definitely gonna. You know, tell the Soviet Union that that we've got something going for us. It controls 95% of victory points. Fuck off. It absolutely doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. But hey ho. How much of the war effort have we contributed? 33% of this war effort. That's a lot. That's a lot. We can't sort by war participation, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, it looks like we're going to capture Warsaw. Oh, we actually have captured Warsaw. Huh. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah. Who thought that it would be that easy to capture Warsaw? I think that we've really helped with the Polish national pride there. That's pretty good. I wonder if they model that. I wonder if they model Pride of a Nation. Are you ready to go on your little adventure? You're not ready to go on your little adventure quite yet. Your little adventure to India to recapture a bunch of German land. This is going to be a big operation. A big, big, big operation. And I don't know if it's even going to be possible. I don't even know if it's going to be possible. New Zealand, of course, bossing it up, controlling a large amount of territory in China. I say large amount of territory in China. A tiny amount of territory in China. But they're still there. They're still there doing their best. God bless them. God bless them. New Zealanders, hats off. Hats off, bros. Hats off to you guys. How many planes do we have in reserves? Okay, well, I could check if I clicked on an airbase, but I just don't care. Battle of Malta, we lost against somebody apparently. What? Are these? What even is this? Is this Vichy France? I mean, it looks like Vichy France, but I don't know. Who knows? I'm not that bothered, to be honest. 55 out of 56 days. Alright. We're getting ready to activate. Ready to activate our battle plan. Ready to engage the invasion. Engaging invasion now. Invasion is officially a go. Oh, requires naval supremacy along its paths. This is gained by air superiority. Oh, fuck. So we do actually need to get... Okay, well, what do we need? We need the Tetharian Sea, Central Mediterranean Sea. Well, Central Mediterranean Sea is this tile, right? And Tetharian Sea is over there. For fucking... You kidding me? Alright, well, I guess we get an airbase. And, we equip all the stuff that we need. Close air support. Let's get 175 over there. Spitfire. Or Spiteful. Whatever. Oh, this is another thing that the developers are changing. You can now deploy fighters to a region while they're being moved, which I find is quite cool. Okay, let's also get some Spitfires. 10 Spitfires will honestly be fine. We need to find some boats somewhere. I would love to bring these boats down, but they're in combat at the moment. Always fucking in combat. Alright. Okay. Here. Here. There we go. Go and patrol. I don't think patrolling is going to engage them in combat. Pretty sure. Alright, there we go. Yeah, abandon your mission of repairing, and then come and help out. For fuck's sake, really? Why are we fucking repairing so much? There's submarines that are playing a real havoc to us. When I say playing real havoc, you know what I mean. Do we have any naval bombers? Carrier naval bombers? Yes. Let's get carrier naval bombers. I'm pretty certain that these can be deployed from land and can be useful to us. But we're also going to need some bombers, so I'll get some tactical bombers sent across as well. And honestly, we've got air superiority in these regions, but what we really care about is naval superiority. That's what matters. Oh, shit, activate. The stars aligned, and as it turns out, we should be able to send our guys on their merry little way. I don't know if it's still gonna work since we've lost control in some regions, but I'm very, very hopeful. And we'll have to see in the next episode, because ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching me up the Empire. And yeah, fingers crossed you tune in next time to see how the battle for the Soviet Union and probably for Poland continues, because things are spicing up. We're going to have to cross a river if we want to get into Russia. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So ladies and gents, thanks for watching. My name's Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye.